Welcome back. So I hope your storefront is ready by now. And in today's session, you'll be learning how to create your products on Podia. So you have to click on the products button on top next to dashboard. And once you arrive here, you can figure out all the products which are here. So what you can do is you can create a new product by clicking on this, and I'll be creating from scratch for all of you so that you understand how things work here. So first things first, what type of product are you offering? Whether it's an online course, whether it's a digital download, a webinar, and a bundle. Bundle is nothing but bundling of different courses. So if you have 4 5 courses, and if you're giving it as an offer, you can compile all those four into one, which is a bundle, right? So pretty much all of them works on similar principles, so we'll just go through once and rest of it becomes much easier for you, right? So first is, let's say, a product name. So product name would be how to create your first course. So that would be the title of your online course, and then you click on this, you have to click on this and then create and continue, right? So this is the product name, which is how to create your first course. And once you arrive here, you can find a lot of settings over here where you can add your content. So you can upload your files, you can add some links, and you can enter certain text to begin. So first of all, I will ask you to add a section. So sections are where you would have learned from Soro, where you have to say this is week 1 and this is your affirmations, right? So this is what you'll be putting as title. So in this week or day, you will be learning about mindset of a millionaire, and so on. So whatever you feel your affirmation is related to your niche, just try to describe something about it. You can make it bold, you can make it italic, you can add a link over here, and a lot of other things that you can make. You can put up a quote, and all of that can happen right here, right? So bulletin points is also applicable by putting up this, right? So just save it right now. And there is something called as drip setting. So drip setting is nothing but you can choose to lock a section for a set amount of time after your student enrolls, which means, let's say there is a week 1, so only once the week 1 is finished. So let's say somebody is joining today, and today is June 5th, so only on June 12th the next week can actually open. So this will, what will happen is, your student cannot see what content is coming up in the next weeks, and he will be very serious about that week content. He has to finish those tasks. So this is a very beautiful setting that I would say that you can make use of if it's applicable. And the next thing is, it's also applicable when you're not ready with your course. So you've already taken money from people, and you said that you're starting a course, but you're still not ready. You're going week on week, so you can start drip settings. So what happens is, once your video is ready, you release it per day, you release it per week, something like that. So that is when drip settings comes into picture, right? So right now we are creating a full-fledged course, and the entire content is available to the public right then and there, right? So you will just create the section info. So your section is ready right now. So what all you have to do is, you have to add a content. Okay, so for adding the content, you will have to add files. So if you're adding video files, you will have to put add files. Okay, so here's where so you have to drag and drop files over here. So just let's go and look at some videos, and I will love to drag it and drop it here. So it's very easy UI as such. All you have to do is drag and drop. So let me search for a video over here which might be small in size, so that it becomes easier to upload. And 130 MB, 10 MB should be pretty awesome. So let's try this. It's preparing to upload, and I will click on, yeah, the moment this thing loads, we will wait for it to upload, and then you have to click on upload. So this is how you will be able to add all the lessons under it. And yeah, just click on this. So this is ready, right? So testimonial Vidit Tharad is ready, but then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to edit and make it to so basically it just picks up the video file name. So if you want to make changes to this, I would say this is your first lesson title, which could be, or if I have to just make changes, I would say millionaire mindset. Download PDF as well, you can put, if you have certain PDFs to go about it. Okay, So if you have a description for this as well, please go ahead. We always recommend that below every video you put up a description describing about what it is entirely all about. Why do we say that is it will create more interest among people. When they read it, they'll understand what is the importance of that lesson, what are they going to get out of it. Okay, so two things. First, you talk about what is the importance of the lesson, of this lesson, and then the second, what will they get out of it. So once you create this template, it becomes much easier, and you can follow the same template for almost any number of videos that you upload. And the next thing I love about Podia, as I said, the UI is brilliant. You can add a thumbnail to every lesson, right? So you can actually just go to Canva. I'm gonna creating a thumbnail for you right in front of you right now, and it's super easy, and you can again maintain a template right then and there. Okay, so let me just go and pick up. So you'll have to probably sign in, and once you are inside, let's look at certain templates. So all you have to do is click on the templates. You'll be asked to sign in, and the moment you're signing in, you just go and put YouTube thumbnails. Okay, so that's what you have to do, and you can just pick up one template for each section and make changes. Otherwise, or you can keep it very static all throughout. So depending on what your niche is, if you're into creativity industry, use this. If you're into travel, use this. And if you want more funky ones, keep checking out here, right? So let's look at this one. So I'm gonna be changing here. It's not relevant to my course, but then I'm just giving an example of how it's done. So I will just make it to mindset. Sorry, it's millionaire mindset, right? So let's make changes to the size. It's too big, and I can make it more smaller, and I can align it inside so it looks much better and cleaner, right? So I think this looks way cleaner, and actually it's more applicable as well with the image millionaire mindset, because a millionaire mindset is always the one who thinks very differently, and who doesn't you know who's okay with any situation around. So you see, there's a difficult situation, these guys are in desert and they're actually hiking over there. So yeah, this is ready to go, and I will just click on download button. It's gonna ask me whether PNG, and just click on download. So one file is ready, right? So you can create unlimited free thumbnails for free of cost. That is no problem at all, no challenge as such. You go back to here, you will upload a custom one, or you just rather, yeah, just upload. Click on this, drag and drop your file here. So I drop it here, and voila, the upload is complete, right? So you just save changes once you're done. So it's gonna upload, and see, it's gonna show it as millionaire mindset. So it looks really beautiful, isn't it, guys? So you can set a template like that. Just go make changes every now and then, whatever the title of your lesson is, and you're good to go, right? So this is how you create a section. Now again, if you want to create another section, and you'll say like, okay, I'm done with my week 1, what do I do for week 2? You click on add content on top of this. So this will add content within this section. This will create a global one. So here you add another section which says welcome to week 2, and in week 2 you will be introducing introduction to ads. So same template. In this section you will learn, and what will you achieve out of it, right? And then you click on save. So introduction to ads is ready. Now here's where I can again add files. I can add a link, I can add a text, I can add a quiz. So if I have to add a link, you just click on this. So this is where your affiliate links and all of that can come into picture. You can say, look guys, if you just click on the bottom of my link, and when you click on it, this will be led to there. You have seen I've done this everywhere, and those are my affiliate links. So this is what you should be doing as well. So create a lot of products which has affiliate which are affiliate of, and then you just put up the URL over here, and you can just put up a title here. So click here to get 14 days free trial, and I'm gonna put up my affiliate link right now so that you understand how this process works, and you can describe more. This is an affiliate link so that your audience knows about this, and you have to be very honest. Because see, anyway they're going to purchase, and what is wrong in once if you click on the link which I'm giving you, and when you go and make purchase, I mean, I'm adding so much value, and you can also give back by purchasing from that link. So anyway you have to buy, why not buy it from here, right? So that's the only thing. So you have to be very honest and very open about this, and there is nothing wrong in this. There is absolutely nothing wrong. This is an affiliate link, and I would love you to click on it and get started with that tool, right? So then you make changes, and then you just click on it. Okay, so what happens, this is how it looks like when somebody clicks. They'll be gone to that. So we'll see how this is going to look like for an outsider, right? So next thing is, yeah, so you can add a quiz. So if you want to create some amazing content for your students, make sure you can create a lot of quiz. So what happens is they will understand how they are faring, and if they're doing really well in your entire course, right? So this is like an affirmation for themselves, whether they're understanding or not. So make sure it's not very difficult, the questions that you're asking, and it's very easy, because if they're able to answer, they will feel good about themselves, they will feel good about you. So the question could be, what is an affiliate link? I'm just making it a random one. So this is a link to get commission. Affiliate links are dummy links. So that's the right answer, the A1, and you just click on it, you save. So the first one is ready. You can set up the answer from here. So whatever they click, they will understand whether they answered it right or wrong, right? And then yeah, you can click on published, and you can add some more questions. So what is the capital of India? Could be Delhi, could be Mumbai. Okay, so whatever the answer is, just click on here, and you're published, and you're good to go. So you go back to lessons, and yeah, this is ready as well. So this is how you can create. Now the best part is, if you want to make changes to the weeks, now you added some things that you wanted to add later, so you can shift the entire section by clicking on this button. Yeah, so that's a possibility. And another possibility is, you can shift one lesson from one section to another section just by dragging and dropping. So this is a beautiful trick here, and if you somehow miss out, if you add some videos here and there, you can always make changes without doing a lot. Yeah, so if you want to edit section, if you want to delete section, here's the link of all, right? So this about it on how to set up your courses. So I hope you will be able to create your entire week 4 or week 5 module that you're trying to create. Just add videos over here, add text, add files, add quizzes, and it's gonna look good if you add thumbnails as well. So that's about the content part. So I hope this was pretty easy as such. And next is, if you want to see how it looks like, you just go on the course page. Okay, so the moment you go on to the course page, here's what it's going to look like. Week 1 affirmations, there is week 2 which is introduction to ads and all of that. Okay, next is settings. So go to settings. Here there are certain things that you need to take care of. So product name, if you want to change, you can change it here. You can use this URL if you want to drive them people to your own site over here. Next is enrollment. So you can depict whether when you're starting that particular course, you can depict over here by adding a start date. And next is close enrollment. Okay, so what happens is, you can choose to close enrollment for this online course. So basically this you should be selecting right now for the fact that if somebody is making the payment on other tools, and in our case we'll be accepting the payments on InstaMojo, Razorpay, Gumroad, and all of other tools. So what happens is, if they're making the payment over there, you can just give them course access over here. So you can just close enrollment so that random people cannot come and enter your dashboard. Okay, so this is an important step that you need to do. Otherwise, your course will be open to everybody. It'll be free of cost, so anybody can actually access it. So once you close this, nobody will be able to enroll it, and you can collect payment from any tool, any payment gateway, and you can give them course access over here, right? And then there are certain integrations over here, which you don't need here as such, but if you want to just set up an integration, it's very easy. If you want to connect it to your email marketing tool and all of that, is possible through this particular setting over here. Yeah, so you can connect to Zoom. See, my Zoom account is already connected. You can connect to ConvertKit, and all of that is possible in this case. So getting back to the product settings, yeah, and so we were in the settings section, and this is what you have to do. So make sure you close the enrollment so that it becomes easy for you to not enroll any random guy into the course. Yeah, next is pricing. You can change your currency over here, so it'll lead to the store settings right now. The currency could be Indian rupee. They accept two payment gateways right now, Stripe and PayPal business is applicable. So both are super strong ones. They collect payments all over the world. The international payments are applicable on both the platforms, and both are super powerful. So if you don't have accounts, please set up on Stripe and PayPal. It's just very easy tasks. You have to submit certain documents, and they will get back to you within 3-4 business working days, and that's about it. So you put up your tax address, and you don't have to do this. So save changes after this. So currency would be Indian rupee, and you can collect the payment right then and there, but you have to set up your Stripe and PayPal account for that. So save changes. Right, next is integrations, which we have already covered, and that's about it. Okay, so this is where your Podia domain name is, and if you don't have your own domain, custom domain, you can just pick up your own domain, and you can connect to the CNAME of domains.podia.com, and that way you will be able to lead them and make create your own customized domain basically. So for now, it's rishi.podia.com is where I can drive people to here. Yeah, but if you want to create a custom domain, it's pretty simple process as well, and I can set up another in a bonus chapter. You will find this video where you will be able to figure out how to create a custom domain and how to point it to the CNAME of domains.podia.com. Facebook pixel, you can add Google Analytics over here, custom code. So if people are coming here, you can retarget them using advertisements. So that's about it, right? So next is messaging. So here you can see who can message you. It's enabled for everyone. Anyone that visits your website can message you. So if you want to enable that feature, be my guest. Enabled only for customers. Only logged in customers can message you. That means somebody who's paid you for the course can only message you. So depending on your availability, how much bandwidth you can give, and if you want everybody, and if you have a sales team in place, so you can enable it for everybody so that they can come here, they can start asking questions directly, saying, look, I'm not understanding how to access the course and all of that, and that's possibility over here, right? And then you have team settings. If you want to give certain access to this particular dashboard to your teammates, this is where you go and do it. So I hope this was pretty useful as such, and you should be able to create your first courses over here. Yeah, next is, so pricing we have discussed. Pricing is PayPal and Stripe account. This is where you will be able to get payments from people. Next is promote. So this is nothing but just some resources where they give you how to promote your product, which you can totally avoid. You can understand how to get customers. So basically all the customers will be visible over here, customers of this particular course, right? People are enrolled in this course. And then comments. If you want to enable comments, you can just turn it on. So allow customers to post comments on your course content. Make sure it's on, because see, it's always good to have social proof. When people are engaging a lot with you, others will feel, okay, wow, this is something great. So always keep it on. Yeah, and yeah, if you don't want it, also you can turn it off, or you can get it logged as well. So this is how you will set up your first course on Podia. and I hope this was helpful, and you should be on your journey on setting up your LMS pretty sweetly. Yes, so see you in the next section where we'll be discussing more about the Podia LMS.